Hi. I'm Detective Cooper with the Columbia Police Department. Are you Heather?
Yeah, Heather McMurray. This is my dad's house.
I know, I recognize you from your photos.
My photos?
Family photos in the house. I'm investigating your father's disappearance.
Oh, really? How's that going? He's been missing for over a year.
2 days ago, a man broke into this house and was killed. We don't know who did it yet, or why, but nothing was missing from the house. I was hoping you could check out the house and let us know if anything was missing.
There was a murder here 2 days ago?
Yes. Heather, I'm working hard to find your father. I'm concerned there was a murder here 2 days ago. It may be unrelated, it may not. It would help if you could check out the house and let us know if anything was stolen. Here's how you can contact me if you find out anything, or if you have any problems.
Mr. Foster?
Heather, is that really you? It's so good to see you.
Hey.
It's been a long time. You've grown up so much. How are you?
I'm good. How are you in the store?
We're both hanging in there. Have you been to the house yet?
Yeah, I just came from there. I found out about the murder. Why didn't you tell me about it on the phone?
I didn't want to worry you. It was terrible, just terrible. I went and cleaned up the mess after the police were done. They think it was a break-in gone wrong. Strange, really strange.
Well, I'm just here to deal with my father's estate.
I called you because I'm just worried about you. As much as I want to believe your father's still alive, I think we need to move forward. The house is yours now. So is half this store.
What am I going to do with half of an antique store?
That's up to you, but I'm sure David would want you to have it.
My dad didn't care about what I wanted or needed.
Heather, he loved you very much.
Yeah, so much he sent me to boarding school hundreds of miles away.
He was protecting
me from what?
After your mother died, he wanted you far from here and at a good school. You refused to talk to him.
He was never home. Always off to Africa or Europe.
That was his job, finding things for the store.
This was more important to him than me.
He wanted you there because there was something about your mother's death.
Look, Mr. Foster, I'm not here to talk about what my dad did and why. Do you want me to sell my half of the store to you?
If you want. You still want to go to college? You could use the money for that. You shouldn't be burdened with this place, especially if this isn't what you want to do with your life.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Where did this come from? It looks familiar.
Your father said he brought it back from Europe. I found it in the house the day after he disappeared. It was just lying on the floor near the living room. It's the only thing out of place. Strange. Very strange.
Was that a big ship? Obviously they don't.
Watch your step. Watch your step, Daddy. There's little steps.
Heather.
Hey, Jenny.
It is you. It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Hey, Susan.
Hey, Heather. What are you doing back in Columbia?
I'm here because of my dad. How'd you know I was in town?
Facebook, of course. One of your friends from boarding school posted on your wall, "Have fun in Columbia," or something. Why didn't you tell us you were coming?
Well, today was a little crazy. I was gonna call you tomorrow. Did you hear about the murder in this house a few days ago?
Yeah, we saw it on the news. Where did it happen?
In there.
How did he die?
Oh, Susan, don't be so morbid. I haven't seen you in like, what, 3 years?
Jenny, we talk all the time on Skype.
It's not the same and you know it. Now we need to go out. Let's celebrate.
Celebrate?
Yeah, the three of us, just like back in the day.
And you own a house now. Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. I didn't mean it like that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just really not in the mood to party right now.
I'm not party, just grab a bite to eat and talk.
Where?
Susan! Does Zesto sound okay to you?
What?
Zestos. Do you want to take Heather to Zestos?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go.
Don't keep those things in this house. You don't want them near you.
What? These things? What's wrong?
They see you. They know who you are. It took him.
I don't understand.
Don't keep them together. It's worse when they're near each other. You know me. You know what I can do. Remember 6 years ago? What happened to us? I'm telling you. Get rid of those things.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I just don't think I'm ready for that. Why? Okay, fine. I gotta go. Okay, bye.
Everything okay?
That was my aunt. She thinks we should declare my dad dead too. I just don't understand why I have to deal with this.
I'm sorry, Heather. I know it's hard. You avoided him for a long time, didn't you?
Yeah, and you know why.
Yeah, and you also stopped talking to me.
Come on, Jenny, we talk all the time.
That's not what I mean, and you know it. When was the last time you came back to Columbia to visit us?
I didn't want to see my father.
I told you you could stay with me. You didn't have to come and see him. We used to talk. Really talk about things. When was the last time you really told me what was going on?
I don't feel like this is home anymore. I don't feel like I belong here. I don't feel like I belong anywhere. I guess I just haven't come back because I don't know what to tell you.
Well, at least that's a start. Didn't you say you had some errands you wanted to run?
Yeah. I want to find out more about this cross.
What?
How has Susan been lately?
Susan?
Yeah, does she still...
Freak out, as we called it?
Yeah. Does she still freak out?
She's gotten better about controlling it, I think. She doesn't talk about it much. I always catch her in that trance, that stare. But then she'll look away and it's over.
Has she ever talked about the night we saw the devil?
No. Oh, God, no. I don't even like talking about it, Heather. Why are you bringing it up?
Just asking. Sorry. Wait here, I'll be right back.
Heather, what can I do for you?
Hey, Mr. Foster. I was wondering if you could tell me anything more about this cross.
I don't cross. He never wanted to sell it. I guess he liked it as a historic relic. He never really talked about it. You know, it's got writing on it.
Got mittens. The 3 words on the back. Got mittens.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do you know what they mean?
No idea. You know, he may have said something about it belonging to a religious cult or something. I don't know. But a cross is a cross, right? You're always safe with the cross around. I'll be happy to hang on to it if it makes you uncomfortable.
No thanks.
Excuse me, Heather. We have a customer.
What's going on?
Susan freaked out again last night. She warned me about this.
Susan's freaking out again?
Yeah, but this time it's more than just a freak out.
What do you mean more than just a freak out?
I think this has something to do with my father, and that murder, and my mother's death.
Heather, don't do this. These are not connected.
I think they are. I need to find out more about this. Where this came from. How am I gonna do that?
Are you kidding?
You had to come to my house to do this with that thing?
Well, I don't have my computer with me, and my dad doesn't have one, so...
And my parents took my tablet away. Too much time on Facebook and Twitter. She's starting to freak out again.
I'm not freaking out! Don't say that. I hate that phrase.
Here's Gott mit uns. It's German. It means God be with us. Google found those words on a Nazi belt buckle.
Oh, shit! You're kidding!
It doesn't mean anything. Don't freak out. Don't get upset. God be with us is a common thing to say, isn't it?
Sure. A book keeps popping up. Alternate Beliefs, Religious Cults Then and Now by T. Smith Hamilton.
Great! Go find him, talk to him, and take that thing with you.
Hey!
Not you, the cross!
He doesn't live near here. New York, Australia, someplace called Macau.
Well, I would say I could help you Skype him, but...
Religious cults. That's really bad. They're crazy and religious. Really brings out the scary voices.
He will be in here. He's coming to Columbia to USC for a lecture and a book signing. Mr. Hamilton?
Yes? Who the hell are you?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really need to ask you something.
I'm sorry, but the lecture is over. The Q&A is when I answer questions.
But it's about a religious cult, and
Then I suggest you buy and read my book. It's very informative and enlightening. The New York Times said so.
Mr. Hamilton, I need to ask you
Look,
about
dear,
these.
I don't have time to... Where did you find these?
My father brought these back from Europe. He was an antiques dealer. Do you know what these are?
You've heard of the Spanish Inquisition?
Yeah.
It was a horrifying time when the Catholic Church was torturing and killing thousands who weren't one of the faithful. Eventually, it spread throughout Europe, Africa, even the Americas, anywhere the church had influence. There was a church in Valencia, Spain, that didn't agree with what was happening. They decided to split from the Vatican and fled to Germany in 1577. They called themselves the New Kirche von Christus, the New Church of Christ. Of course, the Vatican wasn't very happy about that. They hunted down the fugitives and massacred them, forcing them underground and taking along with them their holiest of relics, the cross representing Jesus Christ and the church they truly want, and the dagger representing the church they despise and the deadly fight that drove them to hide.
It says, Gott mit uns right here.
God be with us, their battle cry during this time. Curious that it's written upside down on the cross.
So, I don't understand. Because of all of this, they became some sort of religious cult?
Over the next 300 years, their religion began to change. It blended with other underground groups, such as witches and pagans. Their hatred of the Catholic Church replaced the Christian approach of love and forgiveness. As it twisted into something darker, they kept up the facade of being a Christian religion. They changed their name to Aug de Christus, Eye of Christ. They survived by staying in the background, in the shadows. They surfaced briefly during World War II. Adolf Hitler had an interest in the occult, and the Aug de Christus had an influence in the Nazi Party. Gott mit uns was heard once again by German soldiers, but when Germany was defeated, they went underground once again.
So these are the actual holy relics of the church?
I can't say for sure. I have seen the only known picture of them, made in the 1930s during the rise of the Nazi Party. That's how I recognized them. There is a third holy relic of this church.
There's another one?
I happen to have that photo right here in my book. There you are. And I also have the original picture with me. In this photo are three objects: the cross, the dagger, and this object, the tear of Christ.
Okay,
What is the tear of Christ?
I'm not exactly sure. It was added after they went underground, so it's not based directly on anything Catholic. By that time, they were closed off from the outside world, so only fragments of information remain. But as near as I can figure, it was intended to be some sort of key.
A key to what?
The cross became a symbol of heaven, and the dagger a symbol of hell. The key opened the door to either one. They could send their faithful to heaven, and their enemies to hell.
Or open a door to let something out.
Open the gates of hell! What's going on? You're not asking me this because you're simply curious, are you?
My father's been missing for over a year, and my mother died 5 years ago under strange circumstances. And then there's been this other murder. I don't know. Strange things have been happening ever since I brought these two things together.
Look, I'm just a writer of books about religion and the occult. I've done the research, but I'm not a priest or an exorcist. But these objects represented good and evil to these people. It was the very strength of their religion. Now, whether or not this knife and cross actually have any energy or
is haunted.
Or is haunted is not exactly my field of expertise. For me, the greatest threat is that you have the holiest relics of a banned religion that may still exist somewhere in the world. Someone may want these relics back.
You're a freak, Susan. You've always been a freak. Answer your phone. Ugh. Susan, it's Heather. Please, 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 please pick up your phone. Please, please, please. I'll call you back. Jenny, it's Heather. The police just called me. Susan's dead. I don't know. They don't know who killed her. They didn't tell me how they did it. They found her in her house. I know. Just come over tomorrow and I guess we'll figure it out. Jenny, it'll be okay. I know. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.
Daddy, I have 50 pictures left.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. I've just been watching some old home videos hoping to trigger a memory of where my dad might have hidden the third relic.
Was on the hatch?
I've looked everywhere in the house and at the store and I can't find it anywhere.
This author, he could be wrong about the whole religious cult thing. It might not have anything to do with it.
Think about it, Jenny. All of this started when those relics showed up here. Remember that night you and Susan were at my house and we saw the devil? Shortly after, my mom died. The police were never able to explain the damage to her body. Now Dad, then Susan. The author said the third relic was the key. Somebody opened a door somewhere. We have to close it.
What does it look like again?
Like a big teardrop. The tear of Christ.
Where would your father hide the tear of Christ?
This is a good hiding place.
Yeah. Coming. Yes. Cheese. Good. This is a good hiding place. Yeah.
This is a good hiding place.
Yeah.
Where was that?
We were visiting the USS Yorktown aircraft carrier. That's somewhere on the ship. I'm pretty sure that's the engine room. Tonight we'll leave for Charleston.
Why not now?
I don't know where Detective Cooper is, but I have a feeling he's close by, watching us. I don't want him following us to the Yorktown.
Why would he do that?
He's a detective. They follow people. Go ahead and leave. Go home like normal. Come back at midnight. I'll meet you on the block, and we'll leave for Charleston then. Okay?
Okay. Just don't fall asleep or forget.
Okay. Hello?
Miss McMurray, this is T. Smith Hamilton.
Oh, yeah. How are you?
I've been delving a little deeper into the Ode de Christus. There were some published papers and diaries of followers in Germany in the 1930s, unusually detailed descriptions of their religious rites and beliefs. It's actually quite fascinating. I wish I'd had this when I was writing my book. I may need to write another one just on this.
Mr. Hamilton, I'm kind of busy. Did you find something important?
Yes, sorry. I was incorrect about something. The cross and the dagger, and what they represent. I assumed the cross represents heaven, but it doesn't. The cross represents the church that condemned them and hunted them. Therefore, it represents what they consider to be evil, or hell. The words Gott mit uns. It was not a mistake that they were upside down. The cross is meant to be shown upside down.
And the dagger?
The dagger represents the followers' deliverance from the evil, the cutting of ties to the Vatican, the literal battle for freedom. So the dagger represents the path to heaven.
This is all really interesting, Mr. Hamilton, but is there a point to this?
These German papers also talk about the third relic, the tear of the eye of Christ. This is why they changed the name of their church. This tear is literally a key. When the tear touches either the cross or the dagger, these papers describe something literally opening, a doorway opening, but only when the tear is directly touching the other relic. The door is closed whenever they're apart.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me. I kinda gotta go.
Wait, the reason I'm calling is to warn you.
Warn me?
Someone could make the same mistake as me and think that the cross is the way to heaven and the dagger to hell.
Yeah?
Think about it. If you open the door to heaven, no one wants to leave there. If you open the door to hell, someone or something will try to get out. You were right. Open the gates of hell. Miss McMurray, did your father have the third relic? Did he try to open the door to heaven using the cross instead of the dagger?
Oh God, we really did see the devil that night.
What?
Okay, thanks for calling. I really gotta go. Bye.
What?
All right, Heather, you ready to tell me what's going on?
Can we do this tomorrow? It's late. I'm tired.
We're running out of time. I need to know what you know. I need you to hand over what you have.
What do you mean what I have?
I want the cross.
Why?
I'm serious, Heather. We're out of time. I want the cross and the dagger.
The dagger?
And the tear.
How?
Where are they?
How do you know about the tear?
Before the fall of the Third Reich, it was decided to separate the holy relics and get them out of Germany before they were confiscated. In the chaos of post-war Europe, which was in ruins, they became lost.
You were one of them? You were a Nazi?
Don't be stupid, Heather. I'm not that old. Hey, focus! We knew your father started acquiring our relics. Once he had the tear, he tried to open the cross but released the guardian instead. The one who would guide our savior out of darkness to rule over us. But he was released before we were ready, without our influence. We need the relics to complete the ritual.
How could you do this? Did you kill my father? Did you kill my mother?
No, it was the guardian. It was done for our savior.
Get out of here! I mean it! Get out of here!
He's coming. Where are they?
The cops are watching the house right now!
Wait, you mean Detective Cooper? Yeah, he's a follower of the Tear of Christ as well. And he's missing. Where is he?
You can't be. They see you. They know who you are. It's here. You're too late. It's here.
No! Go.
God, you scared me.
Drive. Go.
What?
Go. Drive. Fucking go!
Okay. Do I even want to know what happened back there?
No, you really don't. Just drive. Let's get to Charleston. Hey, let me out here.
Why?
Just in case somebody's following us or something.
Really? Are you that paranoid?
Yes, just go park the car.
Jenny? Yeah, I'm on the ship. No. Stay there. It's not safe up here. Be ready to leave when I find the Tear Christ, okay? Okay, bye. Jenny, I don't think I can make it out of here. It won't let me. No. Stay there. I have an idea. I'm gonna find my father, and I'm gonna stop this thing. Okay? Stay there. Bye.
Hey.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Heather. How are you doing?
Fine, I guess. Cleaning up the house a little. Packing away the past. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I just came to say goodbye. I'm leaving Columbia tomorrow.
Really? Why? Is it because of...
No, not exactly.
Well, I've already told you the police department blames Detective Cooper and his cult for Susan's death and everything that happened to us.
I know. I see to leave and take some time and figure some things out. I'm going to study psychology in Chicago.
That sounds great.
You're staying here?
Yeah, the FBI took the relics and I own a house now in an antique store, so maybe I'll take some classes at USC.
Which classes?
Something that can help me figure out what happened here.
Heather, what about your father?
My father?
He's not dead, is he? I mean, he's alive, just trapped with those things.
He did that to save me. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to save him. Goodbye, Heather. Goodbye, Jenny.